Congratulations on your new pool. Performing a proper startup is important. But before we get started, make sure you register your PebbleTec finish on our website so you can get some important documents that will help you along the way. Now, Noel, do you know what's the first thing we need to do before we fill up the pool with water?
Send out the invites for my pool party?
Actually, no. You want to test your source water first to see what is in the water and where the levels are so that you can adjust items that will need to be addressed, such as alkalinity, pH, and calcium hardness.
Why is that important? I'm ready to party.
Well, if you're filling your pool with water that has low calcium hardness, for example, the water will look for the calcium that it is lacking and start to pull it from the cement in your finish, which will make the pool look blotchy. That's why you have to wait and test the water first.
Then will I be ready to party? There are a few different types of test kits out there that will do the job. Drop test kits seem to be the most accurate when testing all parameters of your water. There's also test strips that will give you a quicker result. Now, Julio is going to demonstrate how to pull a proper water sample from the pool by getting his arm 12 to 18 inches below the water line. This is to ensure accuracy.
Once I've collected the water sample, I'm going to use my drop test kit to test the water. You're going to want to take those readings that you received and compare them to the LSI saturation index. You can use a few apps to help along the way, such as the LSI app, the Orenda app, or the MPC app, just to name a few.
Once you have your water tested, you want to compare those readings to the recommendations we provided you on our website. That will tell you what you need to adjust. Hey, the testing's done. What do we do now?
Now it's time to adjust. We start by adjusting our alkalinity, then the pH, and then the calcium hardness, in that order. Once you've registered your finish, you can download our 28-day startup procedure, which will walk you through day by day and what parameters need to be adjusted until you get where you need to be. Always remember to dilute the chemicals in a 5-gallon bucket of water before introducing them into the pool. And remember to brush the pool when chemicals are being poured into the deeper end.
Okay, before you start enjoying your pool, there are some do's and don'ts you want to be aware of. First, you want to make sure to wait the recommended time period before introducing a pool heater and your electronic cleaner to make sure that the finish reaches its final look. Also, make sure to do the recommended brushing listed by the manufacturer to avoid anything laying on the surface or delay in the final exposure of the finish.
Bottom line,
please make sure to consult your local pool professional before making any changes to the manufacturer's recommended procedures.
now you can enjoy that pool.
Oh yeah, time to party.